Hey guys, let's look at a game I played recently. It's probably obvious I enjoy playing and reviewing handicap games. I tend to get a little carried away. Thank you for your patience. There we go. Okay. I usually, this is my usual second move, but I've done a little bit of exploration of this move, and I really like this move. Okay. A couple ways to answer. You know me, I like this one. Okay. What do we do? Try to get in the habit. Look at the position. Once this is a habit, it becomes much, much easier to do. So the habit is you look around at the position. Is this good for black? It's Sente. Is that good for black? I think it is good for black. This is not bad at all for black. Black likes this. So double Sente. Double Sente is very big. Now what? I don't know. Look around. What do you think about this? Well, first, not that he's going to do it right now, but there's an actual cut here. And black's forming a very nice little shape in Sente. Okay, so come on up. Remove that. This kind of structure for white is really good. We don't actually have two eyes yet, but we're so far out, plus the great strength in the corner. This is just a great position in Sente. What's that about? Push. See what happens. Ah, bad shape. Cut. Now? Not now. There's not enough gold. There's not, yeah. If I had this in, yes, but I don't. Okay, so that's for later. Clear Aji, but nothing at the moment. Okay, next spot. Okay, another move. I've had a lot of people play this against me, and I've always done the same thing, and I find it very useful. And that is, he disregarded the corner, so attack the corner. This is a please surround me move. You want a getting out move. And that's the problem. And what do you do now? Here, it's kind of a slow looking move. Anyway, here, stand here. So now the 3-3 doesn't live outright anymore. Okay. So that's good for black. Sente. Not good because it leaves such a nasty spot. But my fixing hurts that J3 stone, right? J3 is kind of wasted now. It's not all the way true. I mean, but down. So I've done that in Sente. Okay, so again, we look around, as is our new habit. Look around. It's like, well, my A group has no eyes and not connected to any other group yet. So test, test. Yep, okay, the Satari, we're now touching. Very useful. Makes going home, just real easy. Okay. Could we now go home? No, I think both groups can probably settle themselves easily. A lot of that has to do with the A group not being up to snuff. Old expression. I bet you I'm the only one here that's used snuff. Okay, on to the next spot. And of course, my pattern. Play A and settle, play B and settle, then go to a 3-3. Now, I choose this 3-3 for two reasons. One, I think I'd like to play this move. Building the top as I approach. I have a nice thick wall there. That'd be nice. Rather than this allowing black to do it, right? Okay, so I'd like to do that. And secondly, I want to find out his intentions of the C stone. So when I play here, it's kind of hard to make those two entities work together well. So we'll force him to think about it. Okay. Don't turn yet. It's bad shape. Come out, then turn. Good shape. Okay. Here I make a obvious mistake. So I should be playing here. The idea being that the A group is the one more directly behind enemy lines, and the B stones are weak. So when I save, it gives me a good target. I saved here, thinking, oh, he can't surround me anyway. Go to get out. They try my move. Then surround. I go, ouch. I did not realize. So I'm dead. Get my Aji in. Run before living. When we run like this, all of a sudden there's Aji. If I walk away now, later, as the fighting starts, the A stones could have problems. The B stones could. The C stones could. Lots could happen in the future. I think I play one more, then walk away. So one could think, oh, I better resign. I've just lost that huge thing. Well, they have a lot of liberties. How many liberties does the beat group have? 4. I've got more than 4. I just can't cut right now. So no, they're still very useful. Here, there's a few choices, right? But if the cut works, you're getting... So if this stone is alive, then we have a good center access. Or we're in the center, not access, but actually there. Black should immediately take the double sente. There's a chance it's not exactly sente, but white's pretty weak here. Black, so I take it. Thank you very much. And I think the next one's sente too. He agrees. I'm alive. He's fine. And finally, we go to the one we've been waiting for. And as to my pattern, A and settle, B and settle, whatever it is, 3-3 and settle, and then the game starts. Meaning all of this play just to set up the board and not worry about anything global, right? I haven't played because of, right? I didn't rush to D. I went ahead and just followed the pattern. I find that very educational on a lot of levels. Okay, approach. I'm in. Don't do this. Because you have 2 weak groups, right? You don't want 2 weak groups. If, so we shouldn't say, I don't want white to get area 1. Instead, we should say, I don't want white to get an impressive area 1. So how about here? Now, black is much easier to run out. It's on the 4th line, easier to run. If it was still a little troubling, you could always play here. I mean, that's not very impressive point-wise, right? So coming in here, not necessary and really dangerous. I would consider that a real mistake worth maybe more than a stone. Here, living in the corner, or close to living, as black threatens to connect under. Well, I don't want him to connect under. So contact the stone. That was my idea. Here's the other idea. I don't necessarily like it, so I went here. Surround. I'm the attacker. I'm doing better than him, so go ahead and surround. Boom. So notice what happened here. We see it developing. He comes in with a 2 weak groups. Oh, both live. Yeah, but that made a 3rd weak group. If he lives there, that makes a 4th weak group. If he lives there, that it just always happens that way. So don't think you have to kill something. Many times I'll play a handicap game and he'll come in where he shouldn't and live, and everything I attack lives. So I win by 5 points because he's so busy making 2 points here, 3 points there. Okay. Yeah, get this in. Seems reasonable. So now we're going to attack the top. A. Notice if we play something like A, this group is out. I mean, the attack's over. And we're in trouble. So this does not necessarily live for black. That's just one eye. So if black would prefer to get out to safety, which is why I attack this way. Black's threatening this, which is really big and real life and real whole bunch of things. I play there. If I surround, black will live. Seems to me time to hit him. Hard for black to get, yeah, this seems appropriate. Split, threaten to connect under here, right? So connect, tie. No need to play ko. He's got 2 cuts. And cut. So I can get out. But before I get out, I get out this way first. Then before I finish, create 2 cuts and get out. So I can now kill A. Seems to me that B is bigger. And even if A connects, if A connects to C, White can still get out at D and C still weak. So chase the bigger side, knowing that even if he connects, he's still weak. So I thought that worked out. What about chasing with the knight's move? Man, I think I'd like to come one more time first. Then chase. Chase with the knight's move. Perhaps the thing to do here is to just fix everything up. He's dead. That's it. This is, yeah, this has to be best. It didn't even cross my mind till just now. But when you kill a big group, so that group is dead now. But as the game continues, the Aji left behind will create a lot of problems. So add the move. Now he's dead all the way, and there's no Aji. How can he fight on the right now? He's like basically dead on the right now. So that's what I should do. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I know that one so well. Instead, I went after the second one, which was my plan. So I didn't check in with the plan. That was the problem. You always got to check in constantly. One out. One out. Surround. Now he's surrounded. He's dead on the surface. That's when I realized, oops, I got to come back and fix. Gives him this move. I guess if I'm going to play this, I should say Atari first and then get out. How silly of me. That's two obvious ones. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. Wow. Now, I did act on principle. Get strong, then attack. But it's in Sente and doesn't change anything. Okay. Boom. Hello. A-stone. That made me happy to play there. Fix my cut. Threaten the A situation. He saves his group. Now, this doesn't work in the sense of he's dead, I'm alive. But I get this in Sente and this in Sente. Oh, that's big. That is really big. And then killing the right. Now, here we go. I did not clean up the Aji. So now there's some serious Aji left behind. Now, it's working, but if I'd cleaned it up, the game would be so clean. Black can play here if I take the second eye, then Atari. Now he's still dead, but that's beneficial. I thought maybe there was a little more there, but I don't see it. Okay. So this was me taking his second eye away, but it's just already gone. So as far as I can tell at the moment, all this does is save the A-stone. I really liked having Aji in the corner up there. If A's alive, I really like all the stuff I can do. But I wouldn't play it again. It's not big enough. Here. He's trying to surround my group. Problem is, he only has 2 liberties, right? If he saves, he still has only 2 liberties. So I can go for the kill. This is troubling. There's some trouble here. Definitely. I should probably stay here again and clean up the Aji. Okay, here, clean up my corner. And now I realize that he can, I can't fight back on this. I'm dead. So I fix. And I still can't fight back. So I have to give it up. So that's a few times I left the Aji when I shouldn't have. I should have spent the extra move to make it a real kill. And that's nothing, right? Go about my business. Only one eye. But I go ahead and kill. I now have 3 liberties, and I don't want to go there, so just Atari. If I take this eye and I lose the ko, I didn't want to think about this. So I just did it this way. This group dies. It dies, but it's not dead. First, I can't save here, which makes it a real ko. Secondly, if he plays this way, isn't that a real eye? Yeah. So he can get 2 eyes here. So I played in there kind of cheating, like he won't see it. So stupid. Doesn't matter if he's going to see it. Just play honest. I didn't. Plays here. That's a false eye. He takes, which is nothing. So now he's dead. I need to care about my life. When you're in this situation, throw in. That means this is sente and this is sente so that you can live. I don't think I got much out of this. Atari, but he could walk away, right? Yeah, just walk away. So this is a pass, and that's a pass. Now, at this point, it's just a few in-game points, but still. And that's it. Now, cute, I mean, it's obvious, but if he plays here, I can't say Atari. Uses up my last liberty. So I have to capture. Okay, that's it. Some fun life and death. We got to see some principles. And Black did great until the pinch, creating 2 weak groups. Then the domino effect kicked in, and that created another weak group. That created another weak group. Things start down. Okay, guys, catch you later.